Hello and welcome back. This video will be about 40 minutes long, so join me with your favorite cup of beverage, and I hope you will enjoy the painting session, which was inspired by our kitchen, a corner of our kitchen. I had a lot of fun doing this painting, and I hope you will enjoy it as much as I did. For this wall, the way that I see this is I do not want a uniform color. I want some variations in the paint, in the surface of the walls. For this wall, I'm using the same yellow but with more pigment. It's more intense. And the reason for that is because I want to reflect that this wall is in the shade, and it's darker at the ceiling, a little bit lighter here, darker here. So it's just to show a variation of where perhaps the light is coming in. Yeah, for the wall. Yeah, so I applied water, and then I applied a first layer of paint, a light layer of paint. And that made it look like, if you're in a place and you look at, if there are windows around you, there are shadows on walls, and the color is not uniform, at least not for me. I see shadings, I see lights, I see darks. So that's why I paint like that. Because it's not only the water, the first layer of water that I added that helps with the movement of the pigment. It's because my board is on something. It's lifted and it's at an angle, and the water will flow a lot easier because of gravity. And yeah, so I just wanted to clarify that. And I do like to work at an angle instead of on a flat surface. And another thing that I wanted to say is the paper that I'm using. It's by Artistico, traditional white, mold-made watercolor paper. It's 100% cotton. The size of the sheet is 22 by 30 or 56 by 76 centimeters. That's 140 pounds or 300 gm square. Cold press. And it's made in Italy. It says elemental chlorine free, guaranteed. It's acid free, long life. And I will say that what I noticed is that at first, because I apply a lot of water, I'm very generous with water. Could be wrong, but that's how I work, and I'm loving this. I work a lot on wet, and the paper started to buckle, and I thought, "Ugh." I let it alone, and the following day, it was right straight. I mean, look, flat, and so I like. It's a very good paper. I really enjoy working with this paper. So, and I hope I will be able to find some more because it is a really good quality paper. I'm very happy to have found this paper. So again, I will let this dry. You know, I push my luck, and I know I push my luck. I always do that. What I'll do here, I'll do the tablecloth, and I'll use a light blue. So what I like about this is I've given several layers of paint to these chairs, and the brush strokes, it shows, and I like that very much because it gives some variations in the wood, and yeah, this is I like this very much. Yeah, so I believe that I will give another light layer of blue to the tablecloth and see what I can do. And again, I want to add just colors. Let me put this here and see what I can do. It doesn't matter if I disturb the first layer because it's all going to be blue. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding a layer of water, and so that will help with spreading the blue. I want to do this portion here before I go any further, and I want to do a loose painting, but I want to do it now because if I do not tackle this, I won't get to it. Yesterday I had to do some cleaning in the my other studio, and I stumbled upon an old painting, 1998, and it's a yellow field. Because back then I did a series of yellow fields, and they sold except for one, which I kept. And when I saw it, I thought, that's interesting. And then I put it aside, and Today I looked at this, and the first thing that came up to mind was my yellow fields, and but in a much more abstract, if you want, way. I will let it dry, and that is, for me, the landscape that I'm after. I want to keep simple. I want to keep the colors kind of not, how could I say, they blend all together. And so far, very happy with that. So another thing that I want to do is just add some darker areas to the tablecloth. Okay, just a little bit, because it's shading. So when that's dry, I will work on, because I'm really eager to do this. I want to do the wire and this part, and then this, and then I want to do add a color there, and then obviously do the table. This is looking really, really the way that I quite enjoy, and I'm looking forward to finish this. I want to do this, and I'm using cardboard. But it's looking pretty much what I was after. So I'm very happy with that. It's a fun painting. I feel that I'm opening to something different. Okay, I will do a very scary thing for me, which is the shears. Here I have white gouache, and it's liquid, really, mostly liquid. And white gouache is opaque, but when it dries, it becomes like you can see the under layer. And for the curtains, that's what I've decided to use, so I'll be very quick. Cover everything. Quickly. And then so just trying to okay, and the bottom. So it has the feel of transparency. And this here, I'll put a little bit more because it's kind of a flip. Okay, and I'll put some more here. I like that feel. And here, I'll put a little bit more. I don't want the ink line to be too sharp, so I want to make sure that I cover it with the gouache. And so it just gives an idea of actually, that's pretty nice. A lot nicer than I thought it would be. So that has been on my mind since the beginning of the painting, and I was wondering, how can I make this happen? So I will need to redefine some areas, but in the um, I I am very pleased with that. Okay, so I'm signing this and put it here. Today is September the 10th, so 09/2025. I removed the green tape. Took me forever, but now I will remove the this one here. And this is a very large painting, so a watercolor. Well, not watercolor, mixed media. So I'll try to make sure you see. This has been a really fun, interesting painting, and I've learned so much. Oh, I realized there's one thing that I need to do, and is fix this angle. Oh, here we have Rose. Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, ma cocotte? Ooh, Rose. Garde la caméra. Garde la caméra. T'as qui la popoune? C'était qui la popoune? This scene represents a corner of our kitchen because we have the yellow walls, the window, but the window, it's a straight, well, you open them, but I mean, you don't have these, it's not panels, it's one large panel. The shears, the floor, we have a pendant lamp. It's different, but I decided at the last minute that I would add the lamp. Right after I did my drawing, I thought something is missing, so I decided to add a painting. So I didn't know what I was going to do, but I put a rectangular in the frame. Then I had to decide, okay, what will I paint later? Years ago, we had a round table, and I love round tables, but right now we have a square one. In our kitchen, there's a piece of furniture that's right here that takes a lot of space, and I didn't want to do that, so the rest of the painting comes a bit more from my imagination. It's based on reality. And this represents a moment of, like, sometimes Robert and I will have a cup of tea if we have something to eat, like scones or cookies or whatever, in the middle of the afternoon. We'll sit and enjoy that. So that is kind of a symbolic, if you want, of that. I wanted to keep a unified and a simple design. I actually enjoy doing scenes like that. I'm progressing with my exploration with watercolor, the water media, I should say, because that's what it is I'm doing. It's the same with acrylics, and I'm learning, and there will be more to come. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And as for me, I will be back probably at the beginning of October. And until then, I wish you well, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.